Well, Bob, you were talking earlier, all the right ingredients, unfortunately, for wildfires. You had high winds today, and then it's been dry.
Low humidity, too,
and
below average rainfall. The Panhandle has it. The fronts have been coming down, producing rain there. By the time they reach us, they wash out. And the next two fronts are going to be similar. We're going to see a couple of fronts do that, too. And a little early to get to those high numbers, too. We still have March, April, May, and first part of June that the brush fire season goes on. And so this could be a little dangerous, as we're seeing right now down in Collier County near Naples. Casey Key webcam showing a nice day for the beaches. The east wind really keeping the red tide effects offshore, and that's good news. And also the red tide lessening somewhat from the latest report from the FWC. Casey Key webcam again showing a nice sunset tonight, and Val getting a nice shot of it too, and a perfect shot of some high clouds around as well. And it looks as though we will see sunny skies again tomorrow. Air quality index was in the moderate range today. The main pollutant, ozone, as far as the atmosphere goes. We're going to see, again, the wind gusts not as high. That's the main thing. We're going to get into the weak category as far as the winds go. We're going to get away from the strong winds that we saw over the weekend and much of today. So it'll still be a little bit breezy, but not nearly as windy as it has been throughout the day on into Tuesday afternoon. We're talking 10 to 15 as opposed to 20 to almost 30-mile-an-hour winds that we've been seeing. A few light rain showers exist along the East Coast. That's about it. That's not helping any kind of fire danger. We need a widespread rain event to really actually bring a lot of moisture into the ground surface as well, to stop the fires if they do start from spreading rapidly. Well, they are seeing some big storms up in the parts of the central United States, from Missouri to Kansas to Illinois. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. That severe weather is associated with a cold front, which is going to come down our way late Wednesday and Thursday. 64 degrees right now. Dew point is at 51. Winds are out of the east. They've calmed a bit down to 10. The pressure is still high at 30, 32. The high today was 81 degrees. That was above average of 75, and the record high 88 degrees. This morning's low was comfortable at 57 degrees. Weather headlines read like this: less wind on Tuesday, staying warm though. Temperatures will stay warm despite the presence of a weak cold front headed our way on Thursday. Now, as we look at the forecast for Tuesday, we will see sunshine with a few clouds now and again. Temperatures still well above average, into the low 80s in places near the beaches, into the mid to upper 70s there. You can see from the RPM forecast model, with that east to southeasterly wind flow, we'll start to see a little increase of moisture. Then here comes the front, and then notice it just kind of washes out as it reaches central Florida. Now, there will be a few isolated showers, mainly inland, due to the heating of the day, the sea breeze, and the presence of this front on Wednesday afternoon. And it looks like on Thursday there's a chance for a few scattered showers, but not much. Look at the temperature contrast now in the 20s and teens into the Dakotas, as in the central Rockies, but 70 still at St. Louis. It's cooled now to 53 in Kansas City. It was 76 just about 4 hours ago there in Kansas City. Then the cold front came through, produced some rough weather where there were reported tornadoes, and there are tornado watches and warnings still out at this hour into Iowa, Missouri, and also into Illinois. And these are the storm reports. Numerous trees down just within the last couple of hours there into central Missouri, and tornado warnings in effect for northern portions of Missouri, east to central portions of Missouri as well. And now 2 tornado warnings have just popped up recently into Iowa, and that is spreading off toward Illinois. So rough going again across the central U.S. Different story for us though. East winds tomorrow 10 to 15 knots. Seas will be 2 to 3 feet, and we'll have a moderate to light chop throughout the day on the bays and inland waters. High tide at 11:08 tomorrow morning. Low tide will be at 2:01, and sunrise at 6:48 tonight. Mostly fair, mild, 58 for your low. East winds at 5 to 10. For tomorrow, look for breezy conditions at times, but really not nearly as windy. Southeast winds 10 to 15, a high near 80. The 80-degree temperature stay with us on Thursday despite that front. We don't cool down much at all. We actually lose an hour over the weekend. Another front is due to arrive on Sunday. A little bit better chance for showers on Sunday, but not much, only at 30%.